Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's day is Monday, March the 1st, meaning two things. One, it's the first of the month. Okay, not about that. And two, we're getting closer to that warm weather. Winter is still going on officially, so we have to wait until late March for that to fully go away. And then we can officially get into spring, which means no more snow, no more heavy jackets, and I can rock my Jordans again, cricket. But yeah, that's beside the point. We got another video where we're gonna be talking about two topics. So the first one is about the Kanto Makeup Event, the makeup event for the Kanto Tour event, or whatever you want to call it. So I got a small amount of ideas that Niantic and maybe the Pokémon Company will allow them to use these ideas. Since we all know that Niantic like to watch my videos, I mean, again, the whole Giovanni thing, that was me, and a bunch of other stuff that might have happened in the past, that was me. So, let's see if they watch my video this time. So, here are my ideas in terms of how they can make the Kanto Makeup Event, that is, better. So, you're probably wondering, why is there a makeup event? Well, the deal was, when New Zealand, and especially Australia, I know this happened in Australia, I don't recall this happening in New Zealand, and really, in general, it felt like the people who did not get a ticket got a lot of stuff in comparison to the actual ticket holders in terms of what they got. It almost felt like the people who didn't get the event kind of got the same thing as the ticket holders did. So that's why there's a makeup event for everybody worldwide, not just New Zealand or Australia. It's everybody worldwide. So here's my ideas in terms of how they can make the makeup event better. The first one. Do not bring those trainers back. Don't bring them back. And I talked about this in, was it my last video or the video before last, when I was basically reviewing the actual Kanto event. It felt like, for me personally, I don't know about you guys because not a lot of people talked about them, but it felt like to me personally that 85% of Pokestops that I saw and or visit, they were there. And again, I was at the Mecca for me, that's the Civics and the Dearborn. There's a lot of Pokestops there, and it felt like 85% of the Pokestops there, those trainers were there, whether they were standing next to the Pokestop or not. And it was way too much. It slowed down the progress of us doing raids and shiny hunting. That to me is a problem. And me personally, I think they shouldn't bring them back. I think everybody pretty much done. Everybody pretty much done battling those trainers. I don't think anybody needs to battle those trainers or anything like that. So don't bring those back. But for some odd reason, if they do want to bring them back, make sure that they only appear at 35% of the Pokestops. That like, it shouldn't be higher than that. It should not be higher than 35%. Because like I said, for me, it felt like 85%. That need to be lowered a lot to just 35%. Because again, I think at this point, everybody who was actually a ticket holder and did the Today task and the special research to get the shiny Ditto, we all passed that point where we have to battle those trainers. So we should not be seeing them anymore, in my opinion. But if y'all for some odd reason want to bring them back, they should only be showing up at 35% of the Pokestops. And also, here's another thing that they should do with them. If y'all do bring them back, make sure we can see them first before spinning the Pokestops. That's another issue as well. And like I said, we would spin the Pokestop, there's nobody standing next to it, but as soon as we get done spinning it, oh, the trainer would show up out of nowhere. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? They were not there before I spun that Pokestop. So make sure that is definitely not the case. If and only if y'all gonna bring them back. Me personally, I say don't bring them back. Again, I'm not hating on the fact that they were in the game because of the contest, because if I would have won, yeah, I want my character in the game. But at this point, again, we saw him in the game. That scared the crap out of me. We saw them in the game already, and there's really no reason, none at all, why we should be seeing them again. Just, don't bring them back. Don't bring them back at all. All right, next up, let's talk about the length of the makeup event. I think it should either be 6, 8, or 10 hours. So you probably want to, well, why not the full 12? It's too much. Like, we already got that, and I feel like we don't need another 12-hour event. Now, let me explain the 8 first. Here's why I say 8. So, as we all know, there was 5 themes. So, I'm not gonna go over the themes again. So there was 5 themes. So the first 5 hours of those 8 could be those 5 themes. Hour number 6 could only be devoted for Magikarps and Eevee spawns. We should only be seeing those two during hour number 6, and then the last 2 hours, it should be whatever. And we'll get more on that later. But yeah, that's the way I view it. Now, if they don't want to do this 8-hour thing, let me explain the 6. The 6 is pretty self-explanatory because it's half the time of the actual event. Again, the first 5 hours for the theme, and then the last hour is for whatever, for all of them spawning, together, or we'll get more on that later. Or they could do it 10, so we probably wonder, okay, what's with 10? And that's basically just the 5 themes spawning twice. That's it. So that's why I say 6, 8, or 10. It shouldn't be 12. It shouldn't be an odd number. It shouldn't be less than 6. So that's my thoughts on that. And we're going to get more into magic cards and the EVs in a few minutes. Next up, 3-hour incense. Again, I have no clue why a 12-hour event would not give us a 3-hour incense. It only gave us 1. Whereas if this was a community day, which is 6 hours, half the time as this event was, we would got 3-hour incense. You see where the logic don't add up here? So for the makeup event, we need those 3-hour incense here. Those incenses should last for 3 hours, not 1, not 2, 3. They should last for 3 hours. I don't care how long the makeup event is. 6, 8, 12, I could care less. 3-hour incense. And on that note, we need at least a 1 hour or 2 hour star pieces and lucky eggs. Now, again, this is more in the mid tier, because like I said, not a lot of people are complaining about that. But I think it would be cool if we could get lucky eggs and star pieces that last for an hour to 2 hours. I think it would be nice. It would be a nice change of pace and things of that nature. Now, let's get on with the spawn. So, no community day spawns, please. So, when I mean by community day, I mean, again, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Pidgey, Rito, Eevee, Magikarp, basically Machop, any Pokemon, Ghastly, Abra, any Pokemon that actually had a community day, either they should not be spawning at all, or they shouldn't be spawning a lot. And now, granted, during the Kanto event, I'm not saying they were spawning like crazy with the exception of the Eevees and the Magikarp, especially the Eevees. They really should not be spawning. And if y'all don't want to do that and say, well, they have to be back, they have to be spawning, well, whatever time frame y'all do, if y'all go devote a time where everything gonna be spawning at once, whether it lasts for an hour, 2 hours, whatever the case may be, do not make those community day spawns during that time frame. They should not be spawning during the time frame. Not at all. That time frame should be focused on doing raids or looking for the new shinies that were introduced in the game. Like the Snorlax, like the Spearow, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, the Paraz, or Paras, however you want to pronounce it. So the last hour should be spent on that. And maybe even a shiny Lapras, shiny Chansey. The rarer shinies. So we should not be seeing community day spawns, me personally, at all, throughout the entire event. But if they don't want to do that, and they probably won't do that, then those spawns should be less. But if they don't want to do that, and there's going to be a time frame where everything going to be spawning at once for like an hour or 2 hours before the makeup event is over, that time frame, those community day spawns should not be active. They should not be spawning. No. All right. Let's move on to more spawn scenarios. Increase the Snorlax spawns rate. So, again, I was at a spot for 12 hours straight where a lot of Pokemon spawn. There's a lot of Pokestops there. There's a lot of gyms at the area, and surrounding the area, there's a lot of Pokemon there. And you know what the crazy thing was? I was out there Sunday, and I seen about, 3 within 30 minutes. The first 30 minutes I got there, there was 3 Snorlax spawns out there. And yet, that's the amount of times I seen Snorlax spawn throughout the entire Kanto event. While I was at the same spot, but for a longer period of time, which is 12 hours. That should not be the case. The Snorlax should be spawning more often during the Kanto makeup event. So we have a better chance of getting the shiny. Which brings me to my next point. Increase the shiny rates for the new shinies. So again, during the event, obviously there's some people who got the Hitmonlees. There's other people that got the Hitmonchan. And if you're lucky, you probably got both. I haven't seen anybody say that they got both. And actually, I've seen one person say they got 2 shiny Hitmonchans. But I haven't really heard anybody say, oh, I got a shiny Snorlax in the route. I haven't heard that at all. I haven't heard anybody say, oh, I got a shiny Spearow doing the route. I haven't heard anybody say, oh, I got a shiny Paras or Paraz, not doing the route, but doing the event. I haven't heard that. So increase the shiny rates for the new shinies. Not the typical shinies that we've seen in the game already, like the Machops or the Magikarps or the Eevees. No, I'm talking about the newer joints. So they need to increase the spawn rates for those, in my opinion. And also, I don't know how they're gonna do this one, and I don't know. I don't know the coding that goes on behind it, but we need 9 free remote raid passes. Again, I don't understand the regular raid passes where you basically forcing people to go out during the pandemic, during curfew hours, and during basically lockdown. There's some places in the world that are experiencing these things, but yet they still want you to, oh yeah, just ignore all that. Just go out and use the 9 raid passes. And it's not like you're getting them all at once. You get one for free, then you have to use it, then you get the next one for free. It is that format. So if they want to do that with the boxes, like, oh, you can only get 3 at a time. Okay, cool. Get 3 at a time, use them all up, then get the next 3, use them all up, then get the next 3, use them all up, and then you're done. And again, it's not like you're going to be missing out some cash because depending on how long the event is, people are going to be doing the raids. Which brings me to my next point. Now, this is going to be very interesting because the birds and Mewtwo, by the time this video drops, they'll be gone. So, am I saying we should bring them back? No, I don't think we should bring them back because we already got them. Now, if you want to say bring back the Mewtwo's, okay, I'll be down for that. Just bring back the Mewtwo's only. Don't bring back and let's be real. The birds actually had their own raid day. Mewtwo wasn't included. So now that I think about it, it actually does make sense to bring back Mewtwo for the Kanto event. But also bring back the regionals and bring back the Snorlax. And that's it in terms of the raids. And that's pretty much it. Now, another thing that they can do, now that we're going to talk about the whole Magikarp Snorlax Eevee fiasco, and that is this. Bring the event field researchers back. So the field research tasks that were tailored towards the event only, bring those back. Because I've seen some again where if you catch a Meowth, you would get like 50 Meowth candies. If you catch a Bellsprout, you would get 20 Bellsprout candies. So again, bring those back. Guys, they like that, bring those back. But also, again, I don't know if they did this in our card. I wasn't really collecting the tasks. Even though I wasn't spending the stocks, but I wasn't exactly collecting the tasks. Make some tasks tailored towards the Magikarps and the Eevees. That way, we should not be seeing a crap ton of Magikarps or Eevees spawning all over the place. So make those Kanto field research tasks feature Magikarp and Eevees. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that I have for this event in terms of how the makeup event that is could be better. If you can come up with any ideas yourself, please say so in the comment section below. Alright, so with that part of the video out the way, let's get on to the other part of the video, and that is Go Battle League is back, Season 7. So by the time this video drops, Go Battle League Season 7 will be out now because it starts on the day that this video drops. So let's get on with the information behind Season 7. So check this out. Trainers, is there a more apt time for Season 7 of the Go Battle League to begin than with the Season of Legends? We're excited to share how this Go Battle League season will be the most legendary one yet. As we continue to work on bringing interesting and competitive experiences to the Go Battle League, you can look forward to new cups that upend team expectations in familiar leagues in a surprise sometime between Monday, March the 29th at 1 p.m. to Monday, April 5th at 1 p.m. both Pacific Standard Time. When Season 7 begins on today, by the time this video drops, your end of season rewards for Season 6 will be available on the battle screen, including an Elite Fast TM if you reach level 19 or higher. Your rating will be reset this time. Stay tuned, we'll update you if anything changes. The Great Battle League will run from today to Monday, March 15th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ultra League and its Premier Cup will run from that same day, 1 p.m. to Monday, March 29th, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Master League Classic, and the Great League will run from Monday, March 29th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, obviously, to Monday, April 5th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Only Pokemon that haven't been powered up with Candy XL are allowed in Master League Classic. All 3 leagues will run from Monday, April 5th at 1 p.m. to Monday, April 12th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, obviously. The Great League and a new cup called Great League Remix will run from Monday, April 12th at 1 p.m. to Monday, April 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. See the cup section below for more details. The Ultra League and its Premier Cup will run from Monday, April 26th at 1 p.m. to Monday, May 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Master League Classic, and the Retro Cup will run from Monday, May 10th to Monday, May 17th, starting and ending at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Only Pokemon that haven't been powered up with Candy XL are allowed in the Master League Classic, obviously. See the cup section below for more details. All 3 leagues will run from Monday, May 17th to Monday, May 24th, starting in at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Ranked play will end on Monday, May 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. An unranked Kanto Cup will run from Monday, May 24th, at 1 p.m. to Monday, May 31st at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. See the cup section below for more details. Season 7 will have the same rank structure as Season 6. So what's new in Season 7 rather? You won't want to miss these Season 7 rewards. The Pikachu Libre Avatar items will be a reward for trainers who reach rank 10. Trainers who reach Legend rank will earn Avatar items in a pose inspired by Elisa, who made her first appearance in Pokemon Black version and Pokemon White version. At rank 19, you'll receive an Elite Charge TM, and you'll also receive an Elite Fast TM as an end of season reward. Some of the Pokemon you encounter as you reach certain ranks will be inspired by Elisa. Additionally, players who reach rank 20 are guaranteed to encounter the legendary Pokemon that is appearing in 5-star raids at the time. Rank 1, you'll be guaranteed to encounter Zebstrika, one of Elisa's partners Pokemon in Pokemon RPGs. Rank 1 and up, you'll be able to encounter Pokemon such as Poliwhirl, Flappy, Pupitar, Gavantula, how you pronounce that joint, and more. Rank 10 and up, you'll be able to encounter Pokemon such as Medicham, Frillis, Stunfisk, and more. Rank 15 and up, you'll be able to encounter Pokemon such as Scraggy, Lampent, and Rufflet. Don't forget, if you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny Rufflet. From rank 20 and up, you'll be able to encounter the legendary Pokemon that is appearing in 5-star raids at the time. Ace ranking up, you'll be able to encounter Dino. Legend rank, you'll be guaranteed to encounter a Pikachu Libre. This will be the only time you'll be able to encounter a Pikachu Libre during the season. You will earn more Candy XL than normal when you catch these Pokemon in Go Battle League reward encounters. Poliwhirl, Flappy, Pupitar, Medicham, Scraggy, Gavantula, Lampent, and Stunfisk. Stay tuned for details on the Go Battle League Cups to be featured in the second half of Season 7. You can look forward to the following Cups this season. Great League Remix. The 10 most used Pokemon in the Great League will not be allowed in this version of the league. We'll share the list of ineligible Pokemon shortly after the Great League ends on March 15th. We're excited to see which Pokemon will emerge as the rising stars of Great League Remix. Retro Cup. This cup will be a throwback. Only the first 15 Pokemon types, excluding Dark, Steel, and Fairy types, will be usable in this cup, and the CP limit will be 1500. Kanto Cup. The CP limit for this cup will be 1500, and only Pokemon with a Pokédex number from 1 to 151 will be allowed. Your rating won't be affected during the Kanto Cup, so feel free to get creative. And one more thing, we decided that the previous walking requirement to unlock battles will not return to the Go Battle League. Nice. Stay tuned for more updates on Go Battle League Season 7, including some trainer battle attack updates. Please be aware of your surrounding blah blah blah, sign the Pokemon Go team. Alright, so there you have it. That's all the news about Season 7 of Go Battle League. So apparently this is going to go on from now, and it looks like it'll go on all the way down to May 31st, which is pretty crazy. So this is going to be a long season, but you get an opportunity to reach the Ace ranking and the Legends ranking and be up there. So yeah, some pretty interesting stuff right there. XL candies gonna be more easier to get with certain Pokemon, that is. So yeah, that's everything I have for you guys, and I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.